Well, we had some snow night before last, and it's still hanging around like a hood full of snow. So I thought to be on the safe side, I'd run out to have wheel tracks in my road because my road is not obvious, and you never know what you're going to get for a FedEx driver. And I've got a couple of deliveries coming. So I thought, at least make my road show up. Though it appears to be melting pretty good today, this might all be gone. But sometime today, I've got a couple of cases of oil coming, and I figure, well, better play it smart. Because I do have problems with delivery drivers where they can't find the place. They change drivers too often. And then I'll get that, undeliverable, and then God only knows where it goes. I mean, sometimes it ends up over at my brother's. That isn't as bad, but, it's just a nuisance. So I figured, okay, I'll be on the safe side. I'll make my road a little more obvious. I used to have a sign right back there and with the address, but somebody stole that, so that didn't help me any. I was going to talk about one thing that I've noticed. Yesterday was too snowy and cold to do anything, so I was watching some YouTube videos, and I've noticed this before. There has gotten to be a hell of a lot of videos that are really all AI. You'll see a lot of them like be the 10 worst guns or the 10 worst motorcycles, or it could be, usually it's a number, a 10 or 20 of something, whether it's good or bad, and it can be almost anything. And it's always there. Like I saw one with guns, and they were using, it's composed of all clips of other YouTube videos. They're just taking footage directly from somebody else's video and narrating it with this AI voice. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I mean, the whole thing is AI generated. It isn't YouTube anymore. It's AI tube. And it's funny because a lot of times it ends up, what the voice is talking about is not what they're showing you on the screen. They'll show a picture of one gun and be talking about a whole different gun. It doesn't make any sense. And the same with like motorcycles. Like I say, it can be almost anything, but it's all jumbled up kind of. But it's all stuff that's just patched together and then, like I say, narrated with an AI voice. Very monotone and struggle with pronunciation of some pretty ordinary words. You have to play it back and say, what was they trying to say? Trying to figure this out. I mean, they really stumble on like names and stuff. But I hate to see that. What I've been doing, when I run across them, you can actually block them channels so you don't get any more from them. But I swear, there's got to be hundreds of those channels that are doing it that are just AI generated completely. They've all got different names, but they're all doing the exact same thing. And I suppose it's easy money. I mean, if you can just set your computer up to do this, to make a video on like the 10 best or the 10 worst, you get a list. It searches out the videos that are appropriate to it, splices them together. Very well, and like say if you're talking about like the 10 best guns, that's a very subjective thing. And this computer can't figure that out, so it's just lobbing in weird stuff. Like I say, you can block them, and that's what I've been doing, blocking any of them AI type channels. But they annoy me. And I'm certainly not subscribed to them. It's ones that YouTube just casually throws at me. And you think, okay, what is this? 10 best or 10 worst, and you look at it and it's just garbage. Uh, and like I say, it's not accurate at all. Be talking about, uh, I know there's one they were talking about a 39A, but they were showing some other gun, altogether different gun, and going on about that. It was weird. I don't, I don't know why. The idea it should be like your personal opinion. You don't just take some random Reddit survey and make a video out of it. But that's what they've been doing. I don't know what that was. Ace something or other with a little light flashing on it. Thought maybe it was a mailman. I'm waiting on a mail too. But I might be in the box. He might have made it early today. But usually a little bit of snow slows him down. Well, okay. I'll go check the mailbox but I think the smart thing to do on those type of videos is to simply block them so you don't get anything more from that particular channel. But I swear, I don't know that this is even individual. This could be a YouTube thing. They got the computer power to do it. They could be doing this. Google could be doing this kind of thing on their own. Doesn't cost them anything. They got all the videos they can pull clips from right at their fingertips. But they're just pointless. But I see a lot of them. Way more than there should be. And it's a relatively new thing. But I hope that goes away.